Private Janochoa seems to be having a few problems over there in Bangkok. It seems as though, even though the months are passing since the coup on May the 22nd, things just don't seem to be calming down. Just today, for example, this is what we saw near Victory Monument. It's police arresting Vera Songwangkid and several other activists who were organising an energy reform rally near Victoria Monument. The general seems to be getting a little bit nervous about just about every type of protest that's going on in Thailand, even when they're peaceful protests. This is, more than anything, this is a sign that the junta is getting nervous. It's getting nervous about the rumours, and it's getting especially nervous about the activities of the Three Thai movement, which is of course run by Hakrapop Pankare. Okay, and this is now becoming very evident. Even during Prayut's Friday evening speeches, it's evident that he's nervous. He's nervous that the situation is not calming down. Okay, it appears that even martial law and all the other restrictive laws that his junta is introducing is not silencing Thai people, and this is making the general especially nervous. And he shouldn't really be surprised, because Thai people are not the sort to give up easily. So okay, so why is the general so nervous? Well, it could be because of this, and I'm going to show it to you now. Let me just show you this. Now, this is a statement made yesterday by the Free Thai movement. Okay, here it is. There's a statement. The Organisation of Free Thais for Human Rights and Democracy, August the 21st. Okay, this was yesterday, 2014. It's a statement condemning General Prayut Chan-o-cha's selection as Thailand's Prime Minister, and calling for Thai people to resist by all means. And this is what appears to have made the general especially nervous. That final phrase, and calling for people's resistance by all means. This is quite well. It's quite a statement to make by the Free Thai movement, who appear to be quite obviously they appear to be raising the stakes, and this could be what's making General Prayut very nervous, which is why he's arresting people who are organising perfectly peaceful energy rallies near Victory Monument. He's beginning to suspect that his time is up, and it will be very soon, of course. This is what he said. Let me just read you this part. This appeared in the Bangkok Post. Bear with me for a second. He said, "The opposition remains active, but he is already aware of their identities and their meeting venues. They were the same people who opposed the NCPO, and the things they talk about were detrimental to the country's development and reform process." Okay, this is very clearly a threat from General Prayut, who's making it very clear that he knows where the opposition is meeting, and he knows what they're talking about, and of course their identities. And this is very clearly a threat that he's making against the opposition. Okay, and well, today's arrests of activists is a very clear sign that the general is getting on edge and very nervous. Okay, of course, it doesn't help that there are rumours on the internet about possible action against against peaceful actions against the junta, and the rumours are that these will happen on Friday, okay, of next week, on Friday, and they will probably happen during Prayut's speech, okay, one of these great glorious speeches that he makes, in which he talks endlessly. He rambles on, rabbiting about the benefits of dictatorship in Thailand. Well, the rumours are that to coincide with the speech, whenever that is, okay, it could be at 4 o'clock, it could be at 8 o'clock, it could be on Friday, it could be any day, but to coincide with the speech, people are going to take to the streets in Bangkok near Rajprasong section, okay, those are the rumours. No idea about the location exactly, or what the protests will be like, but I rather suspect that they will be completely peaceful. I mean, I've no doubt about that. In fact, I would advise people to not to provoke the army, because it's quite obvious from the things that Prayut has been saying that he is willing to use violence. Of course, he disguises it by saying, oh, don't resist the junta, or we will, because we don't want to use violence against you. But that is another way of saying that he is willing to use violence against people. So I would say to people, if they are going to go to this, well, to this protest on Friday to coincide with Prayut's speech, that they either don't go because it's not necessary. Even if the rumours are true, I mean, what will happen is that the army will flood Rajprasong section, and that in itself will be a victory, because it will show that the junta is nervous. The streets will be full of soldiers, and it shows that there is still a lot of resistance and a lot of junta activity, that the army will be in the streets. So it's almost unnecessary to go. If the rumours are true, then it will, I mean, the army will flood the streets, and it will hardly be necessary. But if people do go, I would suggest to them that they don't make salutes, they don't wear a red shirt, they don't cover their mouth, they don't do anything that will get them arrested, and that they don't form groups. If people are going to go, just nonchalantly walk past and have a look, but I wouldn't advise people to get involved or shout anything or do anything. That's if the rumours are true, okay. But even if they're not, there will probably be a large presence in Rajprasong on Friday during Prayut's speech, and he knows it, which is why he's getting so nervous and why these arrests are taking place. The junta obviously is not in control. They're not in control of the situation. Resistance is still quite strong. Even under martial law, Prayut seems incapable of maintaining control of the country. It's good to see that Thai people are fighting for their rights, and it's good to see that there is still resistance to this military junta in Thailand, and that Thai people value their freedoms and their rights and democracy.